Hello everyone and welcome to this episode of Ignition Time. I'm going to talk to you about the hidden stimulus that absolutely no one is talking about. Welcome to this channel everyone. My name is Dr. Nitin Chhoda with Ignition Time. This right here is a little bit of information about me. You'll learn more about who I am, what my journey has been like and why you should listen to me. The Ignition Time channel is about the country, the economy, as well as our money. Folks, we all know that the Democrats want to raise taxes on the ultra wealthy. But what you don't know is thanks to all the refundable tax credits, a majority of our fellow Americans will not pay taxes in 2021. In fact, some may even get a refund from the IRS even if they make $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 a year. This is incredible new information, folks, because the refundable tax credits in the brand new American Rescue Plan, the $1.9 trillion American Rescue Plan, allows individuals to essentially get more money back from the federal government. Folks, the focus from all the channels has been stimulus checks, has been unemployment benefits. But I want you to understand the full picture and the full extent of how much there was the hidden stimulus in the American Rescue Plan, the $1.9 trillion plan from President Biden. Welcome to our channel. Let's just jump right in. Here's the headline of a new article on your screen from Politico. If you're not rich, there's good news. You're probably getting a tax cut. We all know that President Biden wants to raise taxes on the ultra wealthy, and there's going to be essentially quite a big hit for the ultra wealthy, increasing the top marginal income tax rate and increasing taxes on capital gains. But if you're middle class, there's a lot of good news, so make sure you watch this video all the way through to the end. According to reporting by Politico, new estimates by Congress's official forecasters show that Democrats' tax cuts included in the March stimulus package will drive down tax rates on low and middle income people so much this year that those earning less than $75,000 on average will owe nothing in federal income taxes in 2021, which means when you file your tax returns in 2022, you're probably going to get a huge refund. According to the Non-Partisan Joint Committee on Taxation, those making between $75,000 and $100,000 will pay 1.8% average tax this year. Think about that for a second. Here's a quote from Howard Gleckman, who's a senior fellow at the Tax Policy Center. It was a big honking tax cut for low and moderate income people. And he said it plays against type. Democrats are not supposed to cut taxes. Democrats are supposed to raise taxes. But what's happening here is President Biden is raising taxes on the ultra wealthy, and in the form of refundable tax credits is significantly lowering taxes for a majority of our fellow Americans. So much so that many individuals will not pay taxes in 2021. And if federal income taxes are being deducted from your salary right now, you can expect a big fat refund check next year. And when you get it, please make sure to come back to this video and click like, although I wouldn't blame you if you don't remember to do that. Now, I want to be clear that many of the earned income tax credits are temporary, although Democrats want to push for these tax credits to be permanent. Combined with these proposed tax increases for the ultra wealthy, this would make the tax system in our country even more geared towards taxing the rich and giving a break to the poor, more so than it is now, because the rich already pay more taxes. But now the gap between the rich paying substantially more and the middle income paying substantially less has now widened thanks to the American Rescue Plan from the Democrats. Democrats have substantially expanded the child tax credit, which essentially helps with dependent care expenses, and they have expanded the earned income tax credit. Now, unlike the 2017 cuts, all of these provisions, unlike the cuts in 2017, which were geared towards the ultra wealthy, all of the provisions in the American Rescue Plan are geared towards the average American with income cutoffs. Now, there are income cutoffs for this. For example, those earning between $30,000 and $40,000 a year will owe nothing in federal income taxes, and because of refundable tax credits, could get back an average of $3,500 per return. So in other words, next year, not only are you likely to pay less, potentially no federal income taxes depending on your income, but you could get back money from the government next year. This is more than 3 times what happened in 2019, the last time that this issue was analyzed. So folks, again, you're going to get a big refund on your tax returns next year because of all the refundable tax credits that were made law by the American Rescue Plan. Now, as you can imagine, the Democrats are extremely happy about this. Here's a quote from the House Ways and Means Committee Chair Richard Neal, the Democrat from Massachusetts, JCT meaning Joint Committee of Taxation. JCT's report is proof that both directly and indirectly, Democrats have been delivering relief from this terrible pandemic to Americans in need, levying taxes in a fair, progressive manner, meaning those who are ultra wealthy pay significantly more in taxes, without taxing the lowest income taxpayers into poverty, is how the tax code should work, and it is a top priority for us. Now, there is one thing really interesting though. Even though federal income taxes are going to be reduced because of these refundable tax credits, and by the way, the stimulus was essentially a credit, a tax credit. Nobody really talks about the stimulus checks that way because, they're considered cash, but the stimulus is basically an advanced tax credit. But what's interesting is that payroll taxes will still have to be paid, and people will also have to pay Social Security and Medicare taxes. So keep in mind that this is the first time in 50 years that for millions of our fellow Americans, what you pay by way of payroll taxes will be higher than what you end up paying the federal government by way of federal income taxes. So the hidden stimulus here is essentially a lower or no federal income taxes combined with a rebate, a refund of your federal income taxes because of all the tax credits that are part of the program. Again, you're not going to see this money in your pocket until next year when you file taxes next year. So there is that. But again, you will have to pay payroll taxes, Social Security, Medicare taxes. And again, as far as reporting from Politico is concerned, the government will take in more total revenue from payroll taxes than from income taxes. And this is something that has not happened in the past 50 years. So folks, this is the hidden stimulus. The hidden stimulus is the refundable tax credits, the earned income tax credit, the child tax credit, all of these tax credits that really no one's talking about, that will result in individuals getting money and effectively paying little to no federal income taxes, provided you are in that tax bracket. If you are making more than $500,000 a year, your income taxes are likely to go up, and the more money you make, the more taxes you'll pay. But again, for a majority of our fellow Americans, this is the hidden stimulus by way of tax credits above and beyond the stimulus checks, which truly is a tax credit above and beyond unemployment benefits and above and beyond the $300 a week unemployment benefit booster. So that's it, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you learned something new from this video. Please click the like button. Please subscribe. Please enable notifications. I would really appreciate that. I want you to know I appreciate you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode of Ignition Time. Take care. Bye.